Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a few exercises that you can use to treat and to prevent Achilles tendon pain. So as an athlete, if you think about the amount of work that your calves have to do in a day between walking, running, training, playing, they're basically constantly under pressure. So it's no wonder that a lot of athletes have really tight calves. So if you combine this with things like poor footwear or poor mechanics like over-pronation or walking or standing with your toes rotated out, then you've got a bit of a recipe for disaster there. So a bit of routine maintenance can really kind of help you stay ahead of these issues. And if you end up having them, you can also use these exercises to help get rid of them faster. So today I'm going to show you 4 exercises that you can use. Okay, so the first exercise I'm going to show you for Achilles tendon pain is a smash. Now, for this exercise, you could use a foam roller or a lacrosse ball. I just prefer to use a barbell because it's easier to control, and I also find I can get a lot more pressure. So all you're going to do is you're going to elevate a barbell a couple inches off the floor, and then you're going to place your leg over the bar just above the base of your heel. And then use your free leg there to apply some pressure. And all we're going to do is rotate your legs slowly from side to side. And then we'll also flex and extend. So you're going to spend about 30 seconds to 2 minutes on each section, and you're slowly going to work your way up your calf. So all I'm going to do now is just shift my body so that the barbell comes about another inch up my calf, and I'm going to go through the same process. So slowly rotating from side to side, and flexing and extending the foot. So I'm not going to work all the way up my leg in the video, but you get the idea. All right, so this next exercise is another smash, and this time we're going to use a lacrosse ball. So during that last exercise, you probably noticed that there were areas in your calf that were tighter or more painful than others, and we're going to use this method to just target those areas specifically. So what you're going to do is you're going to kneel on the ground. You're going to place a lacrosse ball over one of those areas, and then you're going to use your own body weight to apply pressure. So I'm just going to sit down in that area and dig the lacrosse ball into that tight or knotted tissue. So we're going to hang out here for at least 30 seconds, probably closer to a minute or two if you can tolerate it, and just focus on applying direct pressure and really letting the muscle tissue relax. Don't resist it. So you're going to search around the muscle for different spots, and we're going to use this method on any trigger point that you notice during that barbell smash. Okay, so the next exercise I'm going to show you is a mobility drill. It's called a wall ankle move. So for this one, you're going to stand in front of a wall with your hands on the wall. You're going to have your foot about 6 to 10 inches or so away from the wall. And while keeping your heel on the ground, you're going to punch your knee toward the wall, pull it back, and repeat. And we'll do about 10 to 12 reps. Now you may have to adjust your foot position. If you're more flexible than me, you'll want to move back a little bit. If you're less flexible, you want to move your foot a little bit closer to the wall. Now, if you need a bit more intensity with this exercise, you can elevate your foot. So I put a little weight plate on the ground here, which will elevate my foot about an inch off the ground. So I'm going to rest the ball of my foot over the plate, and again, keep my heel in contact with the floor the entire time. And we'll do the same thing. Punch the knee forward, pull it back. Now, you may or may not feel a stretch with this exercise. Either or, it's fine. What we're going for here is ankle mobility, not really a stretch so much. So just keep your heel in contact with the ground and focus on getting as much ankle range of motion as you can. Okay, so the last exercise I'm going to show you today is similar to the wall ankle move, but this time we're going to use a super band. So adding a band to the equation is going to create a bit more of a shearing force, so it's going to loosen up that tissue a little faster. So what I'm going to do is just loop an ankle resistance band around my tendon, not my Achilles, stretch that back, and put the ball of my foot over the plate again. And then from here, we're going to go through that same sort of ankle mobility drill. So keep your heel in contact with the floor and punch the knee forward and pull it back. So again, we'll do about 10 to 12 reps of this. Okay, there you have it, guys. 4 exercises for Achilles tendon pain. So if you've got an Achilles issue already, use these exercises to help improve it. And if you're prone to them, then use these exercises as daily maintenance to help prevent it.